Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Mayor. As a city, there is nothing more important than the safety of our residents. I want to talk a little bit about what we have been doing leading up to this moment here in Highland Square and a number of steps that we've already taken. With the support of our community partners, we have created and will continue to reinforce a Highland Square Special Improvement District. We have generated an increased presence of Akron police officers and augmented it with private security. The Highland Tavern, which was previously closed for posting an adulterated occupancy certificate along with other violations, will continue to be monitored by the Akron Fire Department for capacity and other compliance issues. We want to continue to work with our businesses and stakeholders and residents here, as we have for months, in an effort to increase safety. Today we are announcing some additional steps that we're taking to further combat violence. We have worked hand in hand with all the bars and businesses in the square. This weekend, every bar except for the Highland Tavern has agreed to close at midnight. Highland Tavern's activity continues to draw a substantial number of individuals who congregate on the sidewalk and nearby parking lots. This influx of people arrives after midnight or later with no intentions of supporting most of the businesses in the square. Most of these individuals loiter in the parking lots and surrounding areas to consume alcohol from open containers from their own motor vehicles. By all of the other bars working with us to close earlier, we are collectively aiming to discourage the crowd from forming and engage in targeted enforcement to address this type of criminal activity. We understand that this is an extreme measure because of the impact it can have on the businesses, patrons, and neighbors. At the same time, safety must be our first priority. And so until this behavior ceases, we will do everything we can to keep our community safe. Last summer, we took similar measures and closed the city-owned parking lot behind Chipotle, which mitigated some of the issues. And so we are implementing it this weekend. This isn't a forever decision. We will evaluate it on an ongoing basis, but we will not tolerate violence. This Friday and Saturday, closure of the parking lot behind Chipotle at 825 West Market Street begins at 11 p.m. We will chain the entrances and have security officers stationed at one entrance, so anyone parked in the lot prior to 11 p.m. will be able to exit. No one will be able to enter the lot after 11 p.m. The folks that will need to leave by midnight, and at midnight, any vehicles still remaining in the lot will be subject to tow. Individuals loitering in the parking lot will be subject to arrest for criminal trespass. The Walgreens parking lot will also close after midnight. Any cars parked in the lot after midnight will be towed. We will continue to have law enforcement presence, as I said earlier, supported by private security in the area. To be clear, these are the plans for this weekend only. We will evaluate on a weekly basis to determine if more measures or adjustments are needed. We will share update on those decisions as they are made. I also want to clarify some of the laws that already exist in the city of Akron and the state of Ohio, and that to understand so that all can hear the consequences associated with violating such laws. Akron, much like many communities, has a curfew ordinance. If you are under the age of 18 years old, you are not supposed to be out between 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. without a parent or guardian. This is not a suggestion, it is the law. If you're under 18, you are not permitted in a busy bar district, late at night, gathering with friends in parking lots to drink alcohol and commit crimes. As the mayor mentioned, decisions when you're young, 16 or 17, can impact the rest of your life. Parents play a critical role to enforcing curfew. Parents are responsible for knowing where their children are, who they are with, and what they are doing. If your child is out after curfew, then not only are they breaking the law, but as their parent who is legally responsible for them, you may be held accountable as well. As it relates to firearms, it is illegal to be in possession of a firearm and consume alcohol and be intoxicated. In addition to that, it is illegal to be in any type of liquor permit premise, such as a bar, and be consuming alcohol or be intoxicated. That is a felony of the 5th degree. To be clear, there is no legal limit in which it is acceptable to be drinking or have a gun on you. As it relates to the Highland Tavern, we have identified reoccurring public safety concerns connected to one establishment and its surrounding activity. We are evaluating all available enforcement and legal remedies to address this issue. Our hope is that the owners and management will do the right thing and fix the issues we are seeing with overcrowding, taking drinks out of the establishment, enabling underage drinking, and generally helping to promote the illegal activity. Finally, I do want to reiterate the mayor's point that public safety does not fall on one person or one entity. We all must get involved if we want to see change.